flesh and blood girl. She smells of peach blossoms and absinthe and yearning, honey wine hair and breath of warm spring. The lust in your eyes sets me burning. What must it feel like to be so alive, with a cold, hot fire that smolders inside? If you could but see how our dance quickens me of the heart of a lion in winter time. I come alive in your arms. My chipped china cheeks grow crimson and warm. I come alive at the warmth of your hand in mine. With every breath I take, part of my heart can break. I am your porcelain princess no more. Chipped china cheeks grow crimson and warm. I come alive at the warmth of your hand in mine, in mine. I come alive in yours. Your chipped china cheeks grow crimson and warm. I come alive at the warmth of your hand in mine. With every breath I take, part of my heart can break. I am your porcelain princess no more.
Let's talk about music. I'm Shels. And
I'm Spider.
Yes. And earlier we were yay! Earlier we were talking to Susan Aquila. She had to take off to do some stuff. So, and what you just heard was Sharon Knight, Porcelain Princess. She's one of my personal friends. So I'm really excited to have my friends on the show too.
Yay! We're all friends here. We just made a new friend with Susan. We're happy that she was here. So if you're still listening out there, Susan, thank you. Thank you very much.
I still love you, still love you.
Shell's liked you a little bit. I mean, you know.
Yeah, just a little bit. just a bit, right. But yeah, she rocks out. I cannot wait to see her perform live. It's so awesome. Yes, give her a great big hug. And if she does perform in PJs, I'm like, oh my god, yes, copyright. I'm kidding, not copyright. I want pictures. And so we're going to continue on talking about female artists. So we are going to open up the phone lines for anybody who wants to come on the air and talk about.
Don't be shy.
Mm-hmm. So hang on a minute. Let me get the phone. I have not get out the phone for a while because I generally have to do that for a while. So anyway, here's the phone number: 360-464-4216. Again, if you want to call in and chat with us about female artists, and if you are a female artist and you're talking to us, we'd like to hear. Or if not, whatever. 360-464-4216, and that'd be outstanding. So
yes, definitely. For those of you who are just joining us, who might not have known, we were on vacation for a week. So you know, if you didn't hear us and you missed us, we're back.
Yes.
Don't cry.
It's weird. It's weird because when I was on vacation, I actually looked on the autoplay, and last Wednesday, because I checked in too. I had a hard time clicking in because on the Greyhound, I had a hard time clicking in on the Wi-Fi. So most of it was me. So like it hit 45 people listening. Most of it, again, was me. And then Wednesday nights, when I woke up Thursday, it was like close to 200 people. Like, oh crap! They did know we're on vacation, right?
They must have found out pretty quick, and maybe that's why we don't have a whole lot of people tonight. Maybe they're boycotting us. Yes, we're sorry. We had to sleep. We had to rest.
We had to, because what I did on my vacation is that I went and saw my youngest goddaughter graduate from high school, and she shocked everyone that she graduated. I am so freaking proud of that girl. You have no idea. So I went in there, and trust me, if fireworks stands was out open and ready to be sold, I would buy the whole freaking thing and blow it on everything. I mean, Boise, Idaho would be on fire right now. It was on, so probably a good thing they were on fire.
She's not even joking, folks. I've been watching her Facebook stream the whole week while she was gone, and every single day it was like, I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm so stinking proud of that girl. You have no idea. That's so awesome. It's awesome. Anyway, so yeah, what did you do on your vacation?
Well, I did an awful lot of hanging around with the little daughter, and we ended up having a picnic the other day. Kind of, we went out for some ice cream and things like that. Whole family time, so we had a good time. I mean, vacation for us isn't necessarily a vacation, but we did the best we could with the time we had.
Did you read your book?
I did read my book. I actually read it the first day, and it was pretty good. It wasn't as good as I was hoping, but it wasn't bad either. I would still recommend other people read it, but it was a good book, and being a big reader that I am, started it, finished it in pretty much overnight. So,
really?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I get a new book and I'm really into it, I'm just like, boom, start to finish, and it's just gone.
Wow. When I haven't been able to read a book for a while, and I can do the exact same thing. So I feel I haven't read a book for quite some time, but I miss reading.
What? You probably wouldn't have the time, considering everything that you do in a day right now.
Yes, I miss reading. Well, see, I was hoping to read a book on the way to and from Boise, Idaho, but no. Just on the way back from Boise on Greyhound touring. No. Do you guys know that? You ever Googled that oil train wreck that happened in Oregon, close to Hood River, Columbia River? Yes, no, whatever. Google it, because I was in that traffic.
She was there, ground zero. Well, not, at the train, but still.
Yeah. It happened at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Greyhound knew about it. He had to stay on course. And I was on that Greyhound for close to 24 hours.
This is another thing that I was following on her Facebook for everybody out there. It was updates of, we're still in traffic, and we haven't moved. Oh, we moved a few feet. Oh, and we moved a few feet. So it was absolutely riveting. Yeah,
and Dennis, our web tech, let's talk about the music. He came all the way from Kirkland. So if you guys wanted to Google Kirkland, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Google those things. He came all the way down to Portland, Oregon to pick my big old butt up, and he beat the Greyhound.
Dennis is a hero, let me tell you. Dennis is the hero of the year.
Seriously, when I came off the bus and I saw him, it was just like, oh, I'm siring your song. My God, you're my savior. He needed a cape. It's like, oh.
Dennis, if you're out there and you hear the show either tonight or some other time, you are our hero.
Yes. You rescued the pixie. Aren't you happy? Oh my God. So now, I want to have a redo of my vacation and actually take a vacation without the stress. Oh my God. And talking to Michael from Music Summit on Monday, and he goes, is this your first day back? Officially back? Yes, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, can you tell?
I don't want to be here.
Does it show? Is it that obvious?
Yeah. Okay, so what we've been doing, if you have not noticed on my Facebook, we have been starting to put ads out there for our sponsoring music boost, and donation. So this is the news that we got before vacation, and told Susan Aquila on where we're off the air, well, playing music, whatever. Backstage, we call it backstage. But this is what happened. This is what's going on, and it kind of hit me hard. iHeartRadio has contacted us and has denied the show, not because we don't have followers. I'm going to assume what they're talking about, they like the show. They like what they're saying. But here is the clincher. We're only allowed to pay like 30 seconds of all of your songs because of royalties.
Copyright issues.
Even though, copyright issues. Even though I have all your permissions to play your music, they are not familiar with you guys because you guys are independent musicians. That's how I'm looking at it. And since they don't recognize you, they don't know you guys, they don't know our show, what we're all about, we're getting hit with that. So
basically, the long and short of it is any sort of streaming radio service like us, or like the big ones like Spotify and all that. I know they've all been in the news right now for owing back royalties to artists and things like that. We collectively need licenses that are basically given to us by the copyright distributors like ASCAP and BMI and those guys. And that basically us paying those license fees every month is covering the costs of possible future royalties for any of the musicians that supply their music to the show. So even though necessarily, such as myself, we've basically said, okay, yeah, here's a few songs of mine that you were free to use for free. It's not sufficient for a large streaming company like Spotify or say iHeartRadio, because it's not a legal thing. It's not like we don't have as much legal standing as the organizations like BMI or ASCAP. So part of the sponsorships that we're working on, if you noticed, a lot of the things we've been pushing a lot of that lately is to help cover those kind of costs so that we can help get all of our various artists with us to a larger streaming site like iHeartRadio. I made a big point a few weeks back about how we've been talking about fundraising and all this other stuff, that the money we're looking to collect with these sponsorships isn't going straight to us or even necessarily to us at all initially. It's all going to improving Let's Talk About the Music as a service for our artists. It's because, it's not about us. I mean, we love having the show. We love having fun. And, of course, we would love to make a job out of it and, get paid to do what we love. But that's not what it's all about. It's about you guys and your music and helping you get out there and people listen to you.
Yeah, for the past, since the show started, I calculated, I put $85 a month into the show. And right now, when Michael from MusicSubmit.com told me how much it was for the royalty, like, I can't do that. I just felt my heart just went flump. Because it's like, I really want to get you guys on iHeartRadio. I want to show you guys off to the whole world. And I don't have the funds to do that on my own. So that's the reason why you see ads on Facebook and Twitter. And now we're talking about it now. Taking a moment to talk about this. We'll go back to the topic in a second. But we're talking that we need your help.
The long and short of it is, if any of you folks out there, whether you're musicians or just casual listeners, whatever, anybody out there, in order for us to help you, we're asking you to help us, not necessarily by just you particularly giving us a bunch of money, because that's not really right either. You work hard for everything you're doing, and we know that, and that's why we're trying to help you. But help us spread the word about these fundraising efforts. We've got the Patreon, of course. We've got the sponsorship stuff, and some of the stuff like the Patreon, of course, it gives you perks. It's